Hello everybody, I am Dr. Swati Popat-Watts and I am the Nursery Director at Little Wonders Nursery. It's a beautiful nursery for children which has the British curriculum, the EYFS curriculum. For more educational videos, please don't forget to subscribe and please do comment below. Disciplining children, oh my God. That is something that frustrates almost every parent all around the world. Teaching children rules, teaching children how to behave is a difficult task. And that's why the most important thing when disciplining children is consistency, which means teaching children the rules and its importance and then following the rules all the time, every time. And that's where most parents find difficult to follow. What if the child is sick? Do I follow the same rules? Well, when children are sick, they will not follow the rules that you have laid down for them. So that's something that you can always allow children to break rules when they are sick. But otherwise, whether they are at a friend's place, whether some people have come home for a party, whatever the place, whatever the time, rules are a must. And that's the only thing that children understand is rules when rules are laid out for them. One of the most important methods to follow when trying to discipline children is the Pikler method. It's from US and it is said that when you see Pikler children at the playground or in a garden, you are easily able to recognize them because they are the most well-behaved. So what is this Pikler philosophy? It's very simple. It teaches parents when to interfere in a child's behavior and when not to. So the Pikler philosophy says that there is a red behavior, there is a yellow behavior, and there is a green behavior. And if parents are able to identify these behaviors, they would know when to interfere and when not to. And when you follow this philosophy, you tend to frustrate children less and you tend to understand that sometimes independence is the best form of discipline. So let me tell you what are these colors. The red. The red in Pikler says that the red is a situation where, say, a child is going to hurt itself. Then you don't have to wait. You have to interfere. You have to pick up the child and you have to save the child from whatever the child was trying to do. At that point, you cannot say, oh, this is a learning moment. Let me pause and let me see if the child can understand. No, a red is a danger moment and you have to interfere. Then comes the green. Green is where you leave the child in a situation and you know that the situation is not dangerous for the child. So this is the situation in which, say for example, a child is trying to put a puzzle into a bin or a child is trying to take something out. Don't interfere at that point because it's not dangerous for the child. Giving children these kind of opportunities to try out their independence, to try out their thinking skills helps discipline them. So what's the yellow? The yellow is a situation where you may have to interfere. So it could be a fight going on between two siblings. It could be something happening in the playground between two children and you are seeing that it's going out of hand now. So that's the time a parent needs to interfere. So if you are able to identify in a child's behavior the red, the yellow and the green, you would then be able to discipline your children with calmness and something that's very age appropriate. Disciplining children is something that parents do globally. Disciplining children is something that child development says that it's the need of that stage. And if you don't discipline children early on, then children grow up confused about rules and routines. So one of the most important things when disciplining children is consistency and routines. Tell yourself to fall into routines. Make your child follow a particular routine. Routine, according to Maria Montessori, is something that's good for children because they are at the sensitive period of a sense of order. So when they see a routine and they understand a routine, they are much more well behaved. And when you follow routines with them, they tend to throw tantrums less and they tend to get frustrated less. So it's very easy then to discipline such children because they have understood that there is a routine and I must follow that routine. So when children are very young, how do you give them a routine? Well, you can give picture cards. So a child knows that it's time to brush my teeth now, and after that it's time to drink my milk, and after that I have to dress up, go to school. So when you show these pictures to children, they understand what's going to come next. So you're kind of preparing their mind for what's coming next. So consistency, routines, and the Pikler method. When you join these three together, you will be a very successful parent when it comes to disciplining your children. And yes, disciplining starts early. So don't wait for your child to be 5 years old and then start disciplining. Disciplining starts when your child is a baby. When you follow the routines every day, your child also understands that this is how things are done and this is how I will have to wait. So happy parenting with Pikler and enjoy your child's childhood.